It gets even more stranger in the latest book of Goosebumps. Okay, just to confirm, there were no reviewers harmed in the making of this video. So, welcome to a SlappyWorld video, and this is Goosebumps SlappyWorld. The dummy meets the mummy. So, I guess it's a kind of crossover, which is kind of cool. I really do love the art there, and the fact that Slappy seems to have his hands full with the mummy. Now, I'm looking forward to how this all comes about when I actually read the book. So, just so I'm clear, this is not a review of the actual story, this is just a review of how the book looks. And this is book number 8 in Slappy's World. This is Slappy's World, you only scream in it. And there's the synthesis if you want to read that. Please pause the video. And we've got Revenge of the Invisible Boy next in Slappy's World series, which I think comes out around October, if I'm not mistaken. So inside the book we have the opening. We have all some of the books in the Goosebumps world. The biggest part being the original series, which is still the best in my book. No pun intended. And then we got a little opening from Slappy. And then we get straight ahead, part 1, Cairo, Egypt. That's quite interesting. So maybe there's 2 different stories in here. Okay, so we got a part 1, we got a part 2, which doesn't have a name to part 2, which I find interesting. Then once again, just a part 3. Nothing else. Kind of strange, bizarre. I'm not going to lie, the way that this book is formatted, it kind of throws you off. Because it has part 1 and part 2. And it starts with a chapter, and then the chapters continue. So, but I'm not sure if it's. I don't think it's different stories. Maybe just 3 different parts of how the story comes together. So, I'm really interested in reading this now. Okay. Anyway, it has 34 chapters, and I'm trying not to ruin the story for you while I turn the page. And this is terrible recording. And we have 141 pages, which on average a Goosebumps book usually has around 130. At the end it has the sneak peek from SlappyWorld, as well as the epilogue from Slappy. Then it has a bit about the author, the very talented R.L. Stine. And then we have the Most Wanted series here, what it looks like. And then we've got the other bit with exclusive author interviews. So in a new run of the original series, it gives you a little bit extra on what I guess R.L. Stine's thoughts were on his book, which is kind of interesting. And then we got what the SlappyWorld books look like. And that there's a little game thingy site going on. And then more about the original series there. Okay, so I couldn't find my Goosebumps bookmarks, which I'm kind of devastated about, but here all 8 books together, looking very nice, in a nice format that they are, and that we've become accustomed to with this series. So book number 8, and I know that we're book number 9 and 10 are all ready on pre-orders on Amazon, which I've already done, so I'm looking forward to getting them later this year, early next year, and obviously I'll be showing them off with the whole collection. Okay, so if you're a big Goosebumps fan and you're into the Slappy world, this is a book to grab. I'm very intrigued to read this, seeing how the mummy versus the dummy, or how they meet, and what dummy's agenda is, because you know it's going to be hilarious and he's going to be up to something really, really bad. So I'm looking forward to reading this one. And we're currently still stuck on Escape from Shadow Mansion, so I need to get on with that. And then start reading perhaps the more directed SlappyWorld books. So thank you for watching. Follow me on Facebook. My page is SmurredP. Follow me on Twitter @SmurredP. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm there. And embrace the geekiness. Goodbye.